3.
Hey everyone, this is Matt Durney, and I'm in campus ministry. And when Jen Klein, when she had first told me, I said I was going to dress up like an Asian cowboy, but she didn't think that was a very good idea. So I decided maybe I could show off my domestic skills. For those of you that don't know me, one of the things that I hate the most in life is ironing. Like, I would much rather just like get out of bed, roll out of bed and put on like the first clothes that are, just kind of laying around. So, but sometimes you just got to put in the extra time, the extra 10 minutes it takes to, get your shirt ready and, prepare yourself. You might be asking yourself, like, what does this have to do with the reflection? Well, that's a good question. In the gospel this Sunday, it's a story of Jesus comparing the kingdom of God as a wedding feast. And that's a beautiful image that, like we're all together, celebrating love, being with one another, maybe dancing a little bit, drinking wine, just together for all of eternity in love, And actually the story is in two parts. The first part of the parable is about how Jesus says that everyone is welcome in the kingdom, so we're all welcome at this wedding feast, whether you are a lord or just someone off the street, or whether it's here at Gannon, whether you're the president or you're that random kid that is sitting by themselves at the cafeteria, that is just very lonely, that from top to bottom, we are all welcome here in the kingdom, The second part of the story is what this is all about. In the second part of the story, Jesus invites everyone, and they all show up. But half of them show up in the wrong clothes, and he binds them up and carries them away, And the story might seem weird, like why would Jesus bind them up just because they have the wrong clothes on, And when it comes down to it, though, Jesus, he's not talking about their actual clothes, Jesus could, pretty much care less of what clothes you have on. But it's symbolic. That the symbolism there is that, Jesus cares that you have the right clothes on of your own heart, that you are changing into, putting on good things. So, like, whether you're changing your heart from pride or hate, into a heart of love and of humility, And so, sometimes when, bringing this back to what this is here, sometimes, like, I just want to go to work and, pretty much whatever, but, sometimes with your shirt, you just got to take the wrinkles out, and you have to change that way. And one of my things is that, just having that humility to, change your clothes and be a new person, it takes a lot, and with me, one of my prideful parts is that I hate changing my socks in the morning. So, like, I always wear white socks, like mostly because they're more comfortable. I can pick the same ones all the time. But, with my pride, like, I have to put that stuff away sometimes. That if I want to get ready and prepare myself for the day, whether it's just to go to work or for the kingdom of God, sometimes you got to put your pride aside and really prepare for what's coming up, whether it's your work day or being in heaven forever. And so, as a symbol of that, I'm going to change my socks today. As you can see, I have my usual white, low-cut athletic socks as a sign of humility and a symbol of, if you want to grow up and be prepared for what is for the day, sometimes you got to put on your dark socks. and that takes a lot, you know. You have to be humble to say, yeah, like I have to change my heart. And the people in the gospel today, it was really tough for them, you know, and it's tough for us. That there's so much in life that if we want to be prideful, we can really do that, you know. But so I guess my prayer for today is that we would all change the parts of ourselves that really need changed, whether it's your sock color or whether it's your own pride, you know, that we change our lives for you know, for the better. And so I thank you guys today for this time here. Amen. Is it on?